Welcome to this private presentation of how you can be a part of an inspiring business opportunity that will have a great positive impact on your personal finances. It is a business with an impressive future and a plan and strategy that covers every little detail, and you can appreciate the fact that you get to hear about Onecoin in its starting phase. We have, at this early stage, already reached a very impressive amount of members and have a growth of more than 2,000 investors per day globally. Our ambition during the following 10 minutes is to give you a clear idea about what an impact Onecoin will have on you. We really feel that this is the best opportunity out there. What is the idea and vision? Onecoin was born out of Bitcoin's success, which has throughout the years paved a way and opened the door to a new, large, and growing financial market. Have you ever heard of Bitcoin? Some say yes, and some say no. The first time many of us heard about Bitcoin was in the end of 2013 or the beginning of 2014. And by that time, many people found their modest investments in Bitcoin had literally turned into millions overnight. Meanwhile, those of us who waited, we simply missed out on our opportunity. Those who became millionaires had, a few years earlier, heard about a new currency that took form. Most people who were told about it made a decision not to invest simply because they didn't understand it. After hearing and reading various success stories, many of them regret their decision. Perhaps you heard about the young Norwegian who invested $26 and forgot all about it. Learned a few years later that his modest investment of $26 had turned into $850,000. If those people would get the same opportunity today, they would naturally choose to make an investment. Bitcoin was created in 2008, and the first 2 years there was hardly anyone who understood or heard about it. The phenomenon started with a small mailing list to a few computer-savvy people, and only during the period from 2010 to the end of 2013, the value went from $0.1 to $1,200, 12,000 times the money. Today, you can use Bitcoin in over 150,000 online stores, and we see more and more physical stores accepting Bitcoin. At the same time, people like Bill Gates and Richard Branson are gladly promoting cryptocurrency. Now you know what came out of Bitcoin. Now you have the opportunity to be first again, and this time you can make the right choice under a lot better conditions. An opportunity that fits everyone who wants to expand their portfolio and have multiple streams of income. Onecoin is a company registered in Gibraltar with offices in over 8 countries worldwide and more than 300,000 active investors from more than 180 countries. The person behind Onecoin is Dr. Ruha Ignatova, and her sophisticated manner has impressed many of us. She is only 35 years old and already with a stunning biography. Born in Sofia, Bulgaria, and raised in Germany. 2 degrees in economics and law, and she studied in only 4 years total at Oxford and Constance. Associate partner at McKinsey & Company, where she works with the big multinational banks as Sberbank, Unicredit, Allianz within corporate banking, private equity, asset management, risk management, operating and liquidity risk. A former CEO and CFO of one of the biggest asset management funds in Bulgaria with over 250 million euro assets under management. Published 2 books which have been translated into German and Chinese. Consulting work for several cryptocurrency companies. And she won the prize as the best female entrepreneur, both 2012 and 2014 in Bulgaria. In 2014, it was within all categories for the innovation of Onecoin. So why does Onecoin have a much better potential than Bitcoin? More advanced and highly secured algorithm. A dedicated management which, in combination with a fast-growing network, creates a strong and well-known brand that enables us through a MasterCard to make an effortless currency exchange anywhere in the world at any time. Onecoin is centralized and therefore does not attract money laundering, drug or weapon money, as Bitcoin has done with its anonymity. Onecoin is still in a very early stage and is therefore very interesting for investors. Bitcoin is already very mature, and the possibility of a large capital gain is already over. With Onecoin, we don't have to invest in expensive computer equipment. We simply join the mining process through a click of a button over the internet. For years, Bitcoin was not accepted in China, where Onecoin, through its centralization, is now taking the lead. A cryptocurrency that is accepted in most countries in the world. This because of the centralization and traceability of Onecoin as a currency. When you invest in Onecoin, what do you get? A very high-quality financial education that is worth every penny. Headlines in Level 1 and 2 of the education is, for example, how do you invest in tough economic times? Understand the current global economic crisis. Risk and return. How do you protect yourself against inflation?